Guys, this is part 2. I'm sorry it cut out, but this is part 2 on how to build the Second Empire Haunted Mansion Victorian house tutorial. A handful of words again. It's later in the day, so if I sound a little bit tired, you'll know why. So, let's continue where we left off. You'll place 2 right here. You'll leave 1 block with your planks. You'll put a cut sandstone, and then you're going to go over it like this. So you're going to have a strip, have a cut, and then instead of having another cut, you'll have 2 jungles right next to each other. Then you're going to leave a 2 block gap, place 2, and then a jungle, and then have a stripped, and then have 2 like that. So you should have 2. Oh, whoops, I messed up my design. So you should have 2, 2, 1, and then 1 here. I think we'll keep the rain for aesthetic purposes for now. And next, moving on, all you're gonna do is now from this block place a stripped, a block, a stripped, like this, and then you're gonna place a stripped and then a block again, so then you'll have 2 more, and then you'll just go like this. You'll place 1 and then 1. So you really are kind of having a pattern here, but I mean it's no problem really. Then you're gonna go right here, and you're gonna have 1, and then right here you're gonna have 1. Then you're gonna have 2 right here. Then you're gonna leave a 2 block gap, and then you should have 2 strips right here. And then right here you could place a stripped. You could have 1, and then you can have 2 stripped again. And then actually I think we could have 3 stripped. Then right here you can have 1, and then 1 right there. Then right here you skip this block and you can place 2 cut sandstone right here. Then you can have sorry for me cutting out, but jungle 1, and then stripped, and then right here you do the same thing as the other side, and you repeat the same thing with those 3. Okay? And the way that we're gonna do this is to go to the other side, and we're gonna go up 2 with the jungle wood, have a stripped, a jungle, and then a cut again. Okay? And then on top of this cut you can go across with your jungle wood like that. And I guess you could do the same thing again. This time we can have 3, and then we could have a stripped. Then we can go out 1 with our cut. Sorry, not out 1. Right here, messed up. Then we can have a block, a stripped, and then a block there. Okay. Sorry, pause. I felt like the rain was about to stop. Right here we can just bring this over 1, 2, 3, and then we can go up by 2 right here. Then you can have 2 stripped and then a cut. So yeah, like I said, we're just getting the windows in place and ready, and so far it is looking pretty darn nice. You can go like that for the front. I forgot to mention that. I hope we're recording, because I don't know what I would do. I don't have any other way to check. Okay. 1 second, going back to my notes. Okay, right here we can just bring this up to the top. No, nothing. Right here we can go down by 4. And then right here you can just place 2 stripped. Right here you can bring these up by 2. Then you make an L shape with your stripped. Then you make another. Oh my. I do well with jump scares, and that freaks me out. Even though I'm not even playing a scary game. What the heck, Minecraft? You know I don't do well. Well, it doesn't, but still. I'm offended. No, I'm not. Okay. Right here we can make one more L shape, and then up top we can have a stripped and then another stripped. So you should have this right now. It's not too much stripped, but it's definitely a good, decent amount. Now, if I were you, once the house is finished, once everything about this house, all the tutorial parts are done, I'll build some trees, maybe a garden, and maybe a cemetery to fit the feeling. And then off you can make like a path, and on the island, I think I would like to make a lonely chapel, maybe, just to fit the theme. Go subscribe to Landwan Builds and then WBC Builds for inspiration. Okay, moving on. Right here, again, you can go up by 4, place a cut, and then 1 on top. 2, 1, place 1, cut, 1 on top. And then connect it in the middle with a cut. I mean, not a cut, a plank. I'm trying to get. Okay, next blueprint. Go up 2. Go up again like this. Then you go up 2. Then you go up by 4. And then you just connect like that at the top. Right here we can place 1 on top of this one. So we can place 1 right here. Go up 2. Place 1. On top of this we can go up like this, and then we can have a L with 1 on top and a plank. Now the only reason I'm teaching you how to do this whole part with like this is because I know you may like overdo it. I'm just trying to help you guys out. Okay, right here we can have, instead of having a strip, we can have a plank, and then we can go up 2, and then we can go up 2 again, and then up top we can just place 1 more. We can place 2 jungle on top like that. Then we can place 2. We can place 2. Then we can place a 2 again. Then we can go up by 3. Then we stripped here, but I wanted this area because it would be sort of a little bit more run down right here in this specific area due to the rank collection that you'll see later on. Right here, on the side of the wall, you're gonna not go up the full way. So you're just gonna have this L shape, and of course you can skip past my dumb voice if you're already ready to do something else, and you don't want to have to follow my guidelines. But you just make another L shape. You go over by 2, have 1 here like this. I want it to be night, so I'll put it back to day. You'll have, oh, okay, you just have a straight line right across here. And then right here you can go up 1 more time. Right here you just go over 2, then go up by 1. Right here have 2 and then 1. Don't go up the full way. Later on I'll show you why. So these are what's known as the side walls to get everything else prepared. Right here you can put a stripped 2 planks, then a stripped again with a plank, not a plank, a stripped. And then right here we can go like this. So you come to this corner, you go up 2 with your strips, you place 1 on top, you place your strips, and then add 2 more. You come to right here, you add 1 on top. You're basically making the Twitter logo. Then you go up by 2, then you go 2 right here, 2 right here, then you're fully caught up right here. I'm just going to speed run this next part. You're going to come right here, you're going to add 1, 2 on top, you're going to add 3 on top of this, and then you should be fully caught up on this part right here. You're just going to go up by 3, and then 1, 2, 3 on the 4th, you just connect them on top, making a 3-block entrance. Right here you can place 1, and I do not want it to rain so I don't get jump scared again. Okay, and then you can just fill the rest of this in, and then you're gonna have 1, and then have 2 right here. Okay, okay, so that's this part, and then we can go back in for the tops quickly. So these are the tops. The top is very simple. All you do is just you take your planks out and you just want one row across the whole top, like that. Okay. And then this next part of the house, come right up to here, have a straight line going up. Then at the top of this next part, add 1, place a block, add 1, and then go in by 1. Then right here you can place 1, 1, 1. On top of this you can have 2 right here, so it's a diagonal of 3 blocks. Then you can have 1, bring this all the way down to the bottom. Right at the bottom you can make an L shape with your stripped. Then you can bring this up by 2 more blocks right here, then fill the rest of it with your jungle wood planks. Okay, see that? Okay, along the side this is an easy area to do. Quite simple. What am I doing? You're gonna need brick walls. You can mix in granite if you would like to. Okay, 1 second. Getting the design back up. Okay, right here. You're gonna come right to this part, make a L shape with your strips, go up by 4 blocks, then have 1 at the top. Then off of this, go out and then go in by 3. 1, 2, 3. Right here, you can go over from here, and then you can make a upside down L shape. Then you can make a regular L shape, and then you can place a strips and then have 2 blocks on top like this, and then you can have 3 blocks running with your planks, and then have a 2-block gap. You can have 1 and then go down by 2. Then you go down, meet this up like this, and have 2 blocks here, have 1, then have a strip. Starting from this location right here, you'll have 2 of these, and then you'll have an L shape, and then join the L up like this. I did not say anything wrong. Right here, you just go up by 2, you go up 2 again, and then right here, you go over, and you bring it over like so. Then you bring this over right here, go up by 2, add 2, and then have 1. Now this next part, it's pretty simple. You just add a cut, then take your brick wall up. There you go. Now, and you're going to add a row of 2 on top, then you make a L shape, and then you have 1, and then 2, and then you add 2 right here, add 1, and then 1. Right here, you add 2, right here, you go up, and then surpass it by 2 blocks, add 2 here, have 2 here, and then 2 strips like this, have your walls coming back up, and then a cut. Then in the middle, just collect these, join those together. So I'll have that for the back. And then for the sides, it's pretty darn simple. you just go like this. From here you can add one. Right here you can add 2 rows on top like this, then add 2, and then have 2, and then have 1 on top with their strips, then have 2, and then 1 right here. You can take this, put 1 on top, then you're gonna go up 3, and then on the 4th bring it over, collect them together. Then right here it's pretty darn simple. You just go all the way up to the top, and you're gonna connect it with a strip in the middle right here. You can just take this up by 4 blocks, have a strip, and then have 2 right here. Okay, now right here you can just bring this up. Don't bring it up all the way, because you'll have your cut sandstone here. Then you can also incorporate your strips like that. Don't forget to conjoin them at the top. And I actually don't like how the strips looks on this one right here. I'll add 1 probably only at the top. Okay, yeah, that looks nice. Right on the side, you just go up by 1 more, have 1 strip, have 1, and then after that you can have 1 more, and then 2. Okay, so you can go 1 right here. Okay, then on the bottom there you can have 1, and then 2 right here. Then you go up 2 right here. You can have 1, and then you can have 2. Just conjoin them with your jungle. So see, it's all matched up. So as you can see, this layout, it's kind of very complicated. Took many months. In fact, I designed this in October of 2020. I never got, well, I had the idea for it from the WBC builds guy all the way back then. I got the inspiration for it. Now right here, you just come from this jungle, you bring it all the way up right here. You can just go up by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then have a cut, and then have 1 on top, and then you can take this over to here, and on top of here, you go up 2 with your jungle. Right here, you go up 4, then you bring this over by 2, and then make a L shape with your strips. Okay, right here you can have 4 blocks of jungle, and then you can have 1, then 1 strip, and then a plank. From this strip, go down by 2, then have 2, and then you should match up. Go up by 1, and then have a L shape down here. Have 1, and then go up by 2. Then on this one, place 1 like this. They have this shape. You go over by 2. Have 1 right here, 1 right here. Right here, you can just have 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this area, there's not many windows on it. There's not many, but there is some. Okay. I have to look back at the design. So right here, after this block right here, it will be turning rainy soon. No, I want clear. What's query? I don't know what query is. Oh, clear. Is that in another language for clear? I'm not sure. What I can tell you though is after, where are we at? You should have, so on this block here, you're gonna go up with 4 strips, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then next to it have one, then have one in the middle, then have a stripped. It's really difficult to explain because this area does have a lot. Have two, then one, and then you can just bring this one up, and then you can take this across. Then at the top have a one block gap, then have two strips. So you see, you should have that shape. I said that is a lot of strips, and it is. Okay, right here, you're gonna have a 2 block gap, and then take your planks and bring it up 4 blocks, and after the fourth you can actually bring it up 5, and then on both of these you can take it up by 1, then you can connect these, and then on this layer you just go like that, have a 1 block gap with your planks, then have your wood, and then you have your planks again, then you bring this down, then you go all the way down to the bottom. Okay, so there's 2 windows here, and a landing balcony, and we're getting this all mapped out today. We're going to be doing some detailing work here in a minute once we finish this sort of curve around area. Oh, darnell. Okay, what's that? So right here you can take this all the way to the top, go over by 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you can go under this and make a L shape, go down with it all the way to the bottom. Right here you can bring this up to the top, then you can bring this over and have an L, not an L shape, but just 2 right there. Okay. Let me please. You'll have 2 here, and then you can just bring your planks all the way up to the top. Right here, just connect them down by 2, then have 2 random right there. And actually, you see where we have this? We can cut from here over by 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we can get rid of the top up until there. So I should have 3. And then the rest you don't connect, because we'll come back to this. This will sort of be like a roofing line, sort of, if I can remember correctly. So we can move on to right here, and this area is actually pretty darn simple. The way that we're gonna do this is we're gonna have, so we have this line here, but then you're gonna take out your stripped jungle wood, go up by 3, and then have 1 here, making the Twitter logo. Then you can bring this across like that, and then you go up by 1, go over by 2, then fill this in like that. Then you put 2 across, have 1, and then 1. Then from here, go up by 2 blocks right here, so it should protrude by 2 blocks. Right here, you can just finish this off with an L shape. Then you can take this up by 3 blocks. Then take this up by 5 blocks, have a jungle wood, and then a jungle wood plank. Okay, now that we have that settled, we can do our usual with our stripped, go up by 3, have our smooth sandstone, and then right here we can do the opposite. We can have our plank, and then 2, then a plank again, and then a smooth sandstone. Then we go over with our planks. And I've lost. Wait, I'll tell you guys after. We can have. So you'll put 2 here, and then you have a line right here. Then after this line, you can go up by 2 blocks right here, and then you can go up by 1 here. Then with your strips, you put 1, and then go up by 2. Then right here, you can go up by 2, and then go over by 1. Then make a L shape like this. Then have a upside down L shape. Go like this, and then have 2 like that. I know that was a lot, but then right here, same thing that we did on the other side, basically. You just go like this. So you'll have 4 blocks going up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you'll have 2 and 2. Then you'll have 3 and 1, then 1. Then you'll have your cut sandstone. Okay, and then you can just go straight line up with your strips. Right here you can have 1, and then have 1 across the top. Go up by 4, have 1, and then go up by 2, and then at the very top have 1 stripped, 1 left stripped, 1. Bring the rest over, have 2 strips right there. So that will finish it off for the rest of the top. How does it feel, guys? Now it's time to do our detail work. It's time to grab some new blocks. So the new blocks we are going to grab is some smooth sandstone stairs. We're also going to be grabbing some birch trapdoors. Let's see, where's the birch trapdoors. And then before we grab anything else, I just want to show you. So you just have your upside down sandstone stairs right here. You do the same things right here. And then you go to the corners and you crouch in the air and you go up with your trapdoors. And since I'm in the faithful texture pack, everything will go from, I think it's 64 bits or like 32 bits to 64 bits or something like that. It just like doubles the bits basically. So if I was in 120, I would go up to 240. It's just simple math. And then right here we can do the same thing. Actually, I forgot to do the top right here. All it is jungle, and then that you go 2, 2, then you go all the way up, you go down, and then up. It's pretty simple stuff, really. And that's basically the design for these windows. And so the next part that we do is we come right to this part. We have 1, and we put 1 here, then we go upside down sandstone stairs across, and we go like that. Okay, so it's basically just like an arch, sort of. And then we just connect the top with our jungle. So as you can see, this will be a tower that goes up in the future. Now, this building I would not consider an easy tutorial by any means. This is a pro level tutorial, but I do think that people who are just getting introduced should learn these things so they can improve. So, I'm going to teach you the next part. The next part is dark oak trapdoor, and I used stripped dark oak. And you're going to come 1 block down, and you're going to put them. Actually, is it here? I think it's right here. Yeah, so it's on the top with the bottom part of the block right there. And you can just bring our dark oak up to this point. It's 1 block behind the birch. And I think, let's actually just bring our stone brick back so it looks better. And right here, make sure that you actually leave the door open, and you're just gonna choose whatever color you want for the actual door itself. So I used, like I said, strip dark oak, and then I went one block up and placed two birch. Actually, it wasn't one block up. It was 2 blocks up, I think. Yeah, so it was 2 blocks up, and I placed the buttons sort of just as a cool entrance door, sort of. That's the same thing. We just place your stuff. 1 second. You're gonna go 2, 2, 2. Then go upside down right here. You go 2, 2, 2. Then just bring up your birch trapdoors like that. Right here. As we're going to Indiana, there will be a small delay in upload. Instead of every other day, it'll be so once we arrive, it'll be like every few days, due to the fact that editing takes a while and setting up all of the minute things that you may not notice does take a while. I cut a lot out of my videos because, like, I may have to eat or go do an activity or something, you know? Okay. Right here, I'll just add 1 full row of planks like that. And then you're just gonna do the same thing. You place 2 upside down, I think. Does the design change at all? No, it doesn't. Not for this part. Yep, it's literally just the same design. I think, yes. So, you're just going to go up with the birch trapdoors. And the glass is up to you guys. I'll show you what I used later on in the tutorial. That's a little bit farther down the lane. And then the single windows, I'll show you what I did. I'll show you. You go upside downs again. And right here, I would really like you guys to like and subscribe, please, guys, before you watch the video. Please like and subscribe for all your content. Okay? And then for our single block, this is what I did. So, came behind right here, I put a single jungle block, and then I had an upside down. And then you're also going to want to get out your sandstone walls quickly. And I went like this. So I had 4 oh, I got the wrong material. I had 4 1 second, I need to put this back. I like having a clean inventory. Then you go up by 4, and then you just get out your cut sandstone, and then you go over by 2 blocks. And where you would have your cut sandstone, just have an upside down stair. Okay, so it all evens out. Then you can have a block on top, but quickly I just go like this. You're gonna go up by 4, have 1, then have a upside down, and then right here, don't forget to have your upside downs. Then you can just fill in with a stripped, and then a block like that. Okay. God who fights. Okay, right here. Oh, it's raining. I do not want another jump scare game, please. No more jump scares from me. You go over by 2 smooth sandstones. You guys basically know the process, so instead I'm just gonna talk to you guys. How is your guys' day going? Personally, I've had an amazing day. You know, my birthday's coming up, and hey Siri, what day is it?
It's Thursday, May 12th.
So I have about 8 days, but the day is about to change because it is 12:50 p.m. So yes, it will be 12:13 by the end of this video. Not 12:13. It will be instead of it being 8 days, it'll be 7 days away, and that's basically a week. We still don't know the plans, is what I'm saying, for my 13th birthday. That being said, who knows? I could be turning 15, or I could be turning 9. You may never know. What I can tell you is I'm above the age of 5. Oh, does that rhyme? If it did, I'll cry. And I have a shiny dime. Oh, he can rhyme. What? And then grab some polished granite stairs. I know this may sound very odd to you, but for us, it sounds very polite. Very polite to me. So all you're gonna do is, instead of having this upside down, have polished granite stairs going upside down, making an arch shape right here. It's just a subtle difference that really helps the build be split up in different sections and areas, especially this part, because it's a little bit different. Okay, so coming right here, you'll have grab dark oak door. You're just gonna go 2 like this, and then on top, all you do is grab some light gray glass panes. That's the glass I used. So this is what light gray looks like, and then this is what gray looks like. Gray's too dark for my liking and doesn't contrast well, but light gray does, in my personal opinion and design for this build. And as you can tell, look, with this texture pack, you wouldn't even know it's in due to your inventory colors. But when it's actually in your hand, you can see it. Okay. Space Jam DVD, Space Jam DVD, Space Jam DVD, Space Jam DVD. Okay, right here, put away your light gray, but don't get rid of it. Grab out your polished granite stairs. Again, you're going to go upside down along these 3 windows. The only thing is, you're going to keep the base the exact same way. So you're going to go across with your smooth sandstone stairs the same way. Don't have that curve like how I just did. And it really creates this really nice window ledge that you're going to want throughout your build. And of course, you can use multiple types of glasses, so you could mix like light and dark. That's not how the heavenlies work. You can't mix light and dark, but I'm trying to say you can mix light and dark glass together to make a really nice contrast when you're doing Victorian or old or abandoned or, you know, a bunch of different other genres of building, or I guess you could say architectural building styles is a better description instead of genre. I guess maybe even architectural building class, because they might fall under a class. You're the God who fights for me, Lord of every victory. Then right here you do the same thing. You just go across with your polished granite. On the bottom have your smooth sandstone, and then you go up with your birch trapdoors. It's pretty simple, guys. It's kind of repetitive, and the hardest part about this portion of the build is just getting down the base. The base was the hardest part of this whole building. Oh, shnikes. I pulled it out of this charging area. Okay, now we're good. So, now moving on from here, I think we're just gonna do the same thing. Hey guys, I have a question for you. Do you guys know what movie I'm referencing when I say shnikes? It's probably for some of you folks that were not born at Gen Z who will know what I'm talking about. But just in case, the folks who do know what I'm talking about, I want to be friends with you then, because, yeah, I love the movie I'm referencing. It has a comedian who has unfortunately passed away. Unfortunately. However, he still lives on in the form of movies. Okay, and then we're going to go back to the original format, which was the 2 smooth stone stairs at the bottom and the top for the tower portion. Porsche, I guess we could call it. Porsche. Sort of like the Torah Porsches that we read every Saturday. Okay, and then since we already have our glass panes, we can just instead of having the trapdoors on the sides, we can just go in with our light gray right here already, just right now. This is where you get to choose the glass color that you're gonna want. And so I really did just choose light gray because it does really work with the theming in the colors. It also helps you see the inside a little bit better. Of course, you could switch it up. Sorry, dang. Irish, come on, man. Why do you have to do me like that? I've done nothing to you. Come on, though. Ireland is one of my favorite regions of the world. Even though I've never lived there, we have 1 square foot over there. Literally, we own 1 square foot over there in Ireland. Okay. Then dun, 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 dun. We can put away our glass in our off slots, then we can put away our 2 granite stairs. Then on the bottom of this one, you're just going to go across again with your smooth stone stairs. You should have 3 trapdoors. Then right here, you don't even put the ones on the bottom, you just go across with your granite, then go up with your trapdoors. Of course, you could make an entrance right here. I don't have an entrance. My entrance, I think, is right here, actually. What am I talking about? I think it's right here. I would have to check my notes, which I think I will do right now, considering... Yep, okay, well, it appears this is an entrance. So, we'll place 2 granites right here, and then we'll go down, then we'll go to... Why did I get rid of the door? I knew we would need it in the future. You're going to grab out your dark oak doors again. You're going to place it right there. And I'll just put it in my off slot, in my inventory, because I think we'll be using it again. Okay. Right here, we're going to be doing basically the same design. You're going to go over with 2 granites like this. You son of a gun. Oh. I hope someone turns that into a compilation of Noah getting scared, because, man, that's not okay, man. Fix yourself. Come on, man. Don't do that to me. You knew that was gonna happen. And then for this spot, we already did this. You know what to do. I said oui. I'm French, apparently. You go over right here, here, right here, up 4, 1, here, 1, 1. It's very simple, guys. Pretty very simple what we have going on here. It's very simple. It's just the same sort of thing. And I'll have more tutorials coming on the way for the Victorian era. I actually love the Victorian era. Their superstitions in real life I have problems with. Especially like their mirrors and their whole thing where you cover up the mirrors when someone you love dies, and all their superstitions I don't like because it's just not practical and it's kind of stupid. Then you go up. And you just do the same thing right here as well. Bum 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 bum. Oh, okay. And I think we might be fully caught up. Yeah, okay. So we have all the windows mapped out. So these are what's known as window details. And we've gotten all of the window details done for this segment of the structure. However, that being said, we are now going into the interior walls. So you're going to need your dark oak out again. Well, look how much that blends in, man. And all you're going to do, so you're going to go to this window seal right here, and you're going to put one block here, and then you're just going to bring this back to here. And I forgot to actually do this, but you just bring these corners up and down, and then right here, you can just I think you can just take this all the way around the build, right? Or am I mistaken? Dun 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 dun. One second. Yeah, so you can just take it all the way around the build. Like I said. Who's yelling? Why are you guys yelling?
What's that?
Why are you guys yelling?
Judith yelling about Dennis the Menace.
They're yelling about Dennis the Menace. I know. Bye. Ooh, I'm sorry I cut you off. I didn't know you were gonna talk again. Okay. So sorry about that. I was just seeing what I had. What was going on? So you just take your stripped dark oak blocks all the way around. So anywhere that you see not a door and there's nothing there, you just trace it all the way around. So right here, where you have these two doors, you just leave it. And then if you see this right here, make sure you get rid of those, because no one likes seeing those. Make sure that when you find the angle that you want, you're sticking to it, and that you're gonna be faithful to whatever angling that you choose. So for me, I'm choosing this angle. So like right here. Then you just bring, like I said, you just bring it over. Life is a garden. Dig it. As the famous words of a man named Joe Dirt, or Dirte. My name's Joe Dirt, and my name's Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt. Make sure on the corners, you always just round them off. You don't have to do it here, but where you actually have a real corner, actually round it off. So like right here you could, here you could, and yeah, exactly how we have it there. Okay. Now, where we have this wall right here, let's see, right here, yeah. You don't have to bring it over to here. You can just bring this wall up to there. And put this right there. So yeah, you can just bring that over. You don't have to do that. But, I think we're done with the interior walls, I think. Okay, and so I was wrong. No, I'm not. What am I saying? You're gonna grab some brown terracotta. You want the, or is it black? Yeah, so like I said, it's brown terracotta. Don't forget your light gray stained glass blocks. You don't want panes. And where's the brown? Is there brown? Here it is, brown. And right over here. So where we have our windows, just use your light gray blocks. Bring them up. Oh, you gotta be crapping on me, man. Get out here. Why did I sound like a little kid when I said here? Will be shut down for maintenance in 5 minutes. Okay, cool. Now this test world is also a realm, so that's why it's doing that. I think it's for maintenance for some reason. I don't know how realms works all the way. I don't. Oh yes, I forgot where we have this right here. Don't forget to put your upside down stairs right up top. Then in the middle here, you can just place your glass. So like I said, behind every window, place glass. The more you know. My HyperX Quadcast will be here soon. I'm excited to have it, along with a desk stand and a keyboard and mouse, specifically the Venom. I think it was like something like that. It was a Viper, that's it. It's a Viper mouse and I think an Endgame keyboard or something like that. But it's a very nice brand, and I would definitely recommend checking them out if you're in the business for upgrading your gear. So Endgame, it's a super light mouse. I think it's like 45 ounces or something less, like maybe even grams. I forgot. It's super light and flexible, and you're able to fling your arm. I actually don't have a mouse pad for it though. I might get Ken Bean's mouse pad for it. Hopefully. I don't know actually, because I'm not God. I do not know everything. Right here, you just come across and over with your glass like this, and go up 2 and over. Then right here, up, down, up, down. Okay, everybody. And then right here, you can use blocks. Right here in this area here, use your brown. It will look very nice because it's terracotta, and that's usually how terracotta looks. Very nice is probably the words I could use to describe it. You can come over the top too. Yep, you can come over the top with the brown terracotta. Very nice color. See that? See that? Are you seeing this right now? Are you seeing this? And I'm pretty sure you can just use it on every single, yeah, everywhere on this build. So every place that you have a wall, it's pretty simple. So all the places that you have your dark oak, you just bring up with your terracotta. And I think it might end off soon. So the second I'm done with the terracotta, I will end off this part of the video, and then start a part 3, because my recording software only goes to an hour. It doesn't go past. I'll have to combine it in post-production. Not combine. Please, English work for me. Okay, so, in 1 minute. Okay, so I have to hurry up. How do I stop that from happening? Is there any way to stop that? Or is it just imminent? Right here we can do it. The clock is ticking. Up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down and side to side and front and back and front and back, front and back, because I'm doing this terracotta. So I'll just go across like this. It might log me out soon, and if it does, I'll say peace and then I'll leave. And I think Kakarot, I have that installed ready to go, so those videos will be coming out soon. But let me know. I'll be putting out a community poll. Which one do you like more? Is the question. Which one do you like more? Do you like Fortnite or Minecraft content for me better? Because I've gotten more Fortnite views than Minecraft views, but more positive comments on my Minecraft videos. So let me know, you guys. I hope it'll let me in. If it doesn't, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably log off of this, let it do its thing, and probably play some Kakarot playthrough with you guys if I'm lucky. But I don't know. Kakarot's a very long game. And, oh, okay, we're back. Nice. So, let's do this. We're almost done with today's parts of the video. Well, part of the tutorial, I guess you could call it. No, I'm not letting you jump scare me. Happen. Rain, rain, go away. You can just make this L shape that we have going on here. My brother watches these kids. Their name is Vlad and Nikki. And I was looking at their house. I was like, what the heck, bro? Bro, these kids are making millions. At least millions. Like, these kids are rolling in diamonds if we were in Minecraft. Like, I'm serious. They're taking in the money at the end of the year, man. Do you guys know what that clicking is? Am I going insane, or do you hear that too? Because I